Adido, adido. Where have you gone? When is it ever enough to be seen in my eyes?
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. So the next starting five. Jackson is out there with Michael Porter. Then it's Silk. Then it's Thomas. And it's Claxton. And it's the five down low. And for Utah, they've got Lowry Markkanen. And it's Martin in at the three. And a big issue for teams, Greg, this time of year, keeping players healthy for the long haul. Coaches, we're seeing starting to adjust rotations, keeping an eye on guys' minutes.
And Kevin, it's such a long season. The teams have to keep the key players fresh. It's not a strategy everyone loves, but it's a necessary concern in today's NBA.
Outside, Porter passes it to Thomas.
Oh.
A piece of it. Here's McKinley. Trying to find Martin. He's got it now.
Nice.
Can't cash in from close range. Porter passes to Silk. It's Thomas on the wing. Shoots over Markkanen. Thomas, no good. Porter against Martin. With the teardrop. Fades back. Another shot.
Oh.
Pulled in by Claxton.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Outside Jackson. He kicks it to Porter. The pass to Thomas. And he gets
Nice,
it to go from
finally.
the high post.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Yeah.
First quarter, 1 minute and a half in. George looking around. 6 to shoot.
Well, conversions have been a problem. 0 for 4.
The shot missing.
And we've seen it for years. Despite their regular season success, the Jazz just unable to make much noise in the playoffs. Credit the front office for coming to terms with it and pivoting to a rebuild while they could get top value for their stars.
Nice.
Got a hand on it, and he recovers it. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Nets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Oh, he's going up.
Nice.
Stuff the alley-oop.
Chemistry
Oh, nice. So good.
an unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. And a first time out of the game called for Utah. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Well, the kind kind of low energy effort they played with all
Nice
night will make
three.
a coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense.
Here's Silk, who's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. He feeds it to Jackson. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Here's George.
Pelat.
Rebounded by the Nets. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible.
Really
The
not
problem is their defense went with them.
Connects
Oh,
from three-point
nice
range.
three.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Jackson misses. Jazz trailed by 3. Outside, George. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they
Nice
save
play,
play.
nice play.
The Jazz shooting their first shots of the night from the charity
Ayun,
stripe.
Pedro.
And they've been mediocre all season long, just about 72% from the line.
Pass to Claxton. That shot is off. And it seems off the other way. Here's Mikhailuk. That ball,
Oh.
nice lead that time from George.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Here's Silk, defended by George. Here's Silk.
Ah, kurang.
And again, it's the Nets missing. Utah leading. Here's Mikhailuk. His last outing, he had 18 points. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Mikhailuk got his second basket of the night.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot
Sorry.
every trip down the floor.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And the awareness of his
Nice.
footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Well, that's almost an impossible screen to fight through, and he gets a wide open look because of it.
The Nets shooting their first free throw of the evening. Here's Mikhailuk, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Pass to Markkanen. Outside, George.
No way.
Off target from outside.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Silk passes to Porter. Passes it to Silk. Shot clock at 6. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Kenapa sih, Bang?
Here's Nurkic. He's checked in for the Jazz. Anderson comes in for Martin. And a change for the Nets. Anthony's checked in for Thomas. There's the pass to Nurkic. Over Claxton. And Nurkic with the basket on the assist by George.
And many players shy away from that mid-range shot these days, but Nurkic isn't one of them. He feels good about that shot, and they're fine with him taking it.
Here's Claxton. 9 points last game. To the left wing. Silk passes to Claxton. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Anthony. Pass to Silk. There's the 3. Markkanen
Buset.
pulls it in.
Lagi
Close
ampas
to
banget ini.
making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Anderson's shot is off. Brooklyn trailing. Here's Silk. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And there it is for him.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
And the Jazz call time here. This game against Brooklyn here, it's their first look at the Nets.
And taking taking on an interconference foe, certainly not a
Sengit
rival.
sekali.
They're the better team, and they showed it, winning both matchups last season.
And Simmons, he's checked in for the Nets. Derek Jones comes in for Jackson. Here's Mikhailuk.
Aduh. Rebound.
Outside for George.
Aduh.
And George
Oh.
with the stuff.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
Well, it's excellent recognition from Cole Anthony, but how about your offense working to get a man that wide
So
open?
nice, so
Pretty.
good.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for Utah. Greg, you take a look at Nurkic. He is at his best going against big-name centers.
Nurkic is the kind of player who rises to a challenge, can be a bit inconsistent in what he gives you, but he loves the challenge of going up against the best.
Here's Simmons, following the basket by Kyle Anderson. So they take the lead. And it's 7 points for
Three.
Silk.
Never expect Ben Simmons to miss a wide open teammate. What a pass right there.
Here's Mikhailuk. Here's George. The shot, no good. And it's the Nets taking it the other way.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm. So
Set.
far this quarter, but he is struggling to make anything go down.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clear.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Yeah, easy call.
The Jazz shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. The first one falls.
Iyunte.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. The Nets with the lead. Pass to Silk. Kicks it to Porter. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Simmons passes to Porter. With nobody on him.
Nice.
Carries the jumper.
And shots like this are why people are just so high on Porter. Has such a quick release on that jumper.
Now here's George. He's got 8. Pass to Mikhailuk. Here's Nurkic. Running by Simmons. Fades away. It's stolen by Anthony.
Panik ya.
Here's Silk. The shot.
Nggak
No
masuk.
good. And Utah the other way now. George against Simmons. Here's Mikhailuk. Over to the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. It's good. Nurkic has got his second basket of the night.
Nurkic doesn't take a lot of bad shots, so when he decides to pull up off the dribble, you know he's feeling it.
Here's Silk. 9 points in the game so far. He kicks it to Porter. Outside Anthony. Here's Silk. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
George with the bounce pass. Here's Nurkic. Outside for George.
Nice footwork.
Anthony
Nice.
and he gets it back. Now Porter fires the 3.
Masuk. GG.
Top shot to beat the buzzer there. My.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Nets out in front, up by 8. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
Fans, please, a big round of applause for
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, it's Silk, and it's Claxton in at the center, locking down the middle. The pass to Porter. Here's Silk from the arc. Out to Anthony. This one for three. And no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way.
Ini Tijet
Following this
itunya
one, they get to
ngeri juga
score.
nih
That
parameter
game will
defense.
conclude a three-game homestand. It's Martin on the wing. Traps in the tray. Martin's got 5 points in the quarter.
And I like the way they're using the entire court here. In
4
the second
kali loh
quarter,
gagal
three-point percentage
dijaga
has
dia.
gone through the roof.
Pass to Anthony. Here's Silk, defended by George. And the basket by Silk.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period. Now gets this one.
Jazz trailed by 15. And George kicks to Markkinen. Pass to Anderson. Markkinen with it. Guarded by Simmons. Oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Ben Simmons.
Very difficult to contest and cover a guy that's 7 feet skilled as Markkinen is. Defense makes every effort, but he just turns it into a foul call.
Jones checked in for the Nets. And Markkinen can give you, Greg, a solid defensive effort at both the 3 and the 4.
And Kevin, many thought Markkinen was a defensive liability. But given credit, worked hard to prove he was.
Mulai renggang.
And while not a superb
Kenapa sekarang
defender,
Anda
he has
merenggang?
become a plus defender
Tadi nge-push
for
banget.
this team.
Here's George. And it's Silk with the rebound. Silk's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside for Simmons.
Iya, dia nggak bisa 3 point sih.
Porter looking it over. Passes to Silk. Feeds to Anthony. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Halo Tom G,
George
apa
up top.
kabar?
13 points in the game. Defended by Jones.
Nice D.
Rebounded by the Nets. Outside, Simmons. Ben Simmons.
Simmons
Sedapnya.
with a little flair and flash. Let him feel all of your basketball ability, Ben Simmons.
And now, let's take one more look at that great Mobile One drive.
That's an incredible move by him on what's been an impressive night all around.
Utah calls timeout. On you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an
What went wrong? We both
You're
know
eluding the
that
defender
you
mostly with
had
your
it.
feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Luke's checked in for the Jazz. Now, here's George. He's guarded closely. To halt the run. No good on the shot of the wrong that time.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Anthony, the pass to Porter. Back to Anthony.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here.
Nice.
They get it back. Porter. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Oh, nice
Here's
play.
George. That shot off. And it's the Nets taking it the other way.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as it can have. You're right.
Ah,
Off target with his 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Driving to the basket.
halo Rex. Ya Rex, Mr. Rex.
First free throw attempt of the night
Mr.
right
Rex.
now. And he makes the first.
The X-Line.
I
That
like
one falls, so
you
hits both of them.
because we both know I put
Brooklyn leading
this
by
on
20.
the time.
1:14 left in the first half of the game.
Aduh, no bro.
Nurkic with the steal. Anderson with the ball. Now guarded by Porter.
Oh Nova, halo
Porter
Nova.
against Anderson. Here's George.
Emang masih GG.
That shot off the mark. Simmons with the defensive effort. Here's Silk. Utah
Aduh.
with the rebound. Anderson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Over to the wing. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Oh,
Outside Porter.
nice.
And it's good assisting on the play with Simmons.
Iya ya, parah ya.
Simmons got his
Parah
4th
banget
assist with that
emang
last
Abang
one here
Sil mah.
tonight. 5
Pelupa.
seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Now you I like
Makalu
because
passes to Nurkic.
we both know I put.
16 seconds left now here in the second. Here's George.
Waduh,
And
nice D.
Silk with the rebound. Silk's got his 6th rebound on the night. Right side Jones.
Monjon.
Over George. On the basket
Mantap.
by Jones. Jones has got his first bucket of the night.
Slow rotation there, but
Iya, maafin ya.
it's a wide open.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. It's Brooklyn out in front at the half. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what was your impression?
They were in such a groove that entire first half, especially on the offensive end. Good play calling, good execution, and by and large, they take great shots.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Utah?
When you look at their multiple areas of weakness, for me, it starts with their perimeter defense. Disorganization, chaos, a lot of wide open looks. They have to communicate better and stay connected to the shooters.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half.
Bang, besok aku mau ujian. Abang doain aku ya biar lulus. Amin. Semoga lulus ya.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game
Semangat
becomes the route
ngerjainnya ya.
that it's threatening to be. Really an incredible game from
All-time
Silk.
leader.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Martin is out there with Markkinen. And it's George in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Simmons with the defensive effort. Bonnet shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from
Nice.
the floor. And the shot goes in.
Sama-sama.
Assists like that have typified their effort today.
Magic Chess.
Terrific ball movement.
Pengen
And
sih,
that was
cuman
another look
jarang
at
ada
the
yang nonton Magic
fantastic Mobile
Chess-nya.
1 drive that happened a moment ago.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this jump.
Nonton Magic Chess pada di
Bounce
pro
pass
player
Markkinen.
semua.
Fade away. And it's Silk with the rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Inside.
Shoot.
Here's Jackson. And it's
Aduh,
blocked.
diblok.
And they'll get another chance. Just 4 to shoot.
Ah,
No good from outside. Utah's gone 3 of 6 tonight when
nonton
they've led
peti ya.
5
Kok
from
baru
downtown.
muncul lagi sih?
Martin kicks to George. Another
Ini,
miss by
Bang.
Utah.
Well, I
Mantap.
guarantee you this is not what they talked about. My goodness.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. And the burst of quickness on
So
display
nice, so good.
with the Mobile 1 drive.
Ntar pengen main GTA lagi sih.
Third quarter of play with just
Tadi
over a
ada
minute
juga
and a
tuh.
half gone by.
Oh,
And
nice
blocked.
banget.
That one goes careening off the glass.
Boy, yet another missed opportunity here. Whatever
Aduh.
they talked about at halftime, it's not working.
Yeah, the chemistry has
Tadi
been
jam
terrific.
berapa ya?
Really
Jam 4 dia ada
impressed with their
sebentar.
offensive execution.
For Utah, they've gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half, yet to find the mark. Mungkin finds George. That doesn't go either for George.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Now the pass to Thomas. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Nets shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Simmons. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And it's George
Nice.
again missing.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
Pass to Silk. Back to Thomas. To the middle. Here's Silk. That's
Nice.
good. It's Thomas picking up the assist. And now 24 points
Ya
for
yang
Silk.
tahu lah ya.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up
Yang
in the
tahu
score.
lo
Well, what
disalahnya.
I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Nice, so
And
nice.
George gets it to go.
And with those
Halo
points,
Tong Ji.
puts an end to that 10-0
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love
Wah,
the
dekin
effort,
mulu nih.
love the energy.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Outside Thomas.
Ya,
To the wing right side. Clock at 6. Silk passes to Jackson. Order outside. Utah with the rebound. Mikhailuk got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the paint. Here's George. And the layup
kosong
off the
banget.
glass. George has got 6 here in this quarter.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
Outside Thomas. Pass to Porter. Over Martin.
Halo.
Porter, no luck.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Here's Mikhailuk. He's guarded by Thomas. Mikhailuk passes to George. Lays it
Oh,
up.
GG banget.
George has got 21 in the game.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Here's Silk, defended
Aduh.
by George.
Waduh.
Outside Martin.
Anjay, strong parah. Nice.
Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Passes it to Silk. Takes the 3.
Anjay, kagak
No
masuk
good that
dong.
time. The Jazz go the other way with it.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
Nice ball movement by Utah. Bucket is good.
Mulai bangkit
George has
musuhnya
got
nih.
10 points here in the second half.
Bahaya nih,
Pass had to
bahaya.
be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Here's Silk, defended by George. Outside Thomas. The pass to Silk. To end the drought. And the Nets miss again. Utah's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. The 3. And the
Ternyata nggak
rebound
masuk,
goes to
udah
Martin.
sombong aja.
Jazz shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the
Penuh
finest
itu
work
loh
of
nggak
this
masuk.
offense. It's George on the wing.
Halo.
Outside Martin. Markin in against Jackson from 17 feet out. It's deflected. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Bang.
And
GG
boy,
parah.
did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental
Oh.
as defense gets.
So both teams making some changes here. it's the Jazz now, trailing by 19. Outside, Martin. Fouled on the shot. Picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he's at 73% this year at the foul line. Adequate, but not
Gagal
spectacular.
mulu guys. Ternyata kita diincer.
Oh. Possession with the nice defense right there. And so is
Block.
out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've been putting out a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
17 poin, masih
And
banyak.
now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Setting the floor for the Nets. Anthony is out there with Silk. Then it's Michael Porter. It's Jackson. And it's Claxton in at the pivot, manning the middle.
He tore it up from downtown in the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
Here's Mikhailu.
Aduh,
Here's
nyangkut
George.
guys.
But teardrop
GG
falls.
parah.
George has got 12 points in just the second half.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Silk, defended by George.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
Nice.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Pass to Nurkic. Back to George. Shoots. Rebound, Brooklyn.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Mantap juga sih jujur kalau kita
About
beli.
a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. It's good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screen.
Nice banget.
Good on the bucket.
Yeah, Cole Anthony is unafraid to take on anybody, willing to finish through contact. Yes, sir.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Fires the three. Drills the three-pointer.
Boy, he's been cooking, but
Ternyata
his
jago.
teammates just not getting a lot of support from them.
Nets leading by 19. Outside, Porter.
Nice.
And he uses the glass on the wing.
He's just adept at scoring in so many ways. It's clear Porter very comfortable operating inside.
Utah calls timeout. For a while, the East was all LeBron. And the West, of course, as we know, the West was dominated by Golden State. But now, does the league, do you feel more wide open?
Well, certainly, when you look at last season, I thought there were 4 teams in the East that absolutely had a shot to make the finals. Contingent on health. Obviously, Milwaukee, without Chris Middleton, struggled to get over the finish line. In the West, you had 3 teams who I thought legitimately could advance. So certainly the gap between playoff teams feels smaller. And I'll tell you, good physical play from Markkanen right there. Puts the defense in a bad position and gets the whistle.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Here's Silk, defended by George. Silk passes to Claxton. Shot clock at 5. Here's Silk. A three-pointer off the mark. Jazz trailed by 20. It's George on the wing. Lets a floater go.
Oh, hello.
And the layup is up and in. George has got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Silk passes to Claxton.
Aduh. Waduh.
To the left side wing. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And
Nice.
it's Martin missing. And it's Porter with the ball for the Nets. It's an 18-point game. Their next game is in San Francisco, so a road game with the Warriors. And that game will be 4 out of 5 on the road for the team.
Well, being
Agak
aggressive
masuk.
and assertive, the big man snatching the rebound.
Here's George. Makes the most of the high percentage.
Slow
shot.
banget ya.
George
Kirain
has got
timingnya udah
29.
pas.
Nets leading by 16. Here's Silk. Shoots the three. That one doesn't drop. Now the Jazz take it the other way.
Lawan Jazz 3 poinnya jadi ampas loh.
And George now top of the key.
Oh.
He blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Now here's Porter. Right side Thomas. Can they get it?
Pada mau ngapain sih, buset dah.
By Brooklyn. Jazz trailed by 16. Martin the pass to Markkinen. Back to Martin. Jackson against George. Can't connect from short range.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Porter passes to Jackson.
Nice.
Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists tonight.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Markkinen with it. Takes it off the glass.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Nets leading by 16. Here's Silk. Pass to Thomas. From past the arc.
Slow
It's all
motion
made by
baru.
George. George has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Mikhailuk. Thomas covering. Mikhailuk can't get it to go. Silk passes to Jackson.
Gelo ini si George defense-nya.
Here's Silk. 3-pointer. Markkinen pulls it
Gelo
in.
loh. Ya.
And the
Ah,
great shooters
bebelah.
know when they've got enough opening to go for the three.
Fix gelo banget defense-nya.
Bad choice on that play.
Mabar MC bang.
With some big time vertical Markkinen makes that look effortless.
Kalau nggak live, abangnya lagi jarang main
Here's
MC
Silk.
sih.
Defended by George. Here's Silk. And again, it's the Nets missing.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way because hoisting
Gelo
from
loh.
3 is
Kita
not the answer.
dipermainkan sama si George.
Puts it down.
3 point gagal berapa kali ya? Mana box score?
Not an easy man to stop.
Kalau live
He's got
mau
the rim in
oh
his
malu
sights.
masih cupu.
Has been, never will be. He is
Emang
a determined finisher.
bukannya udah mythic. Kata teman abang sekarang agak gampang.
Kicks it to Thomas. Passes to Porter. And the pass to Silk. A 3-ball. Good. And a nice assist
Good.
from Porter.
Dia udah mythic 100 lebih. Padahal biasanya dia susah ke mythic. Sekarang dia udah mythic 100.
Players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And the foul's on Mikhailu. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Pakai Hanabi katanya lagi enak ya.
Pass to Silk. Potrait. The shot, no good. Jazz trailed by 15.
Gokil nih orang punya sihir.
And the rejection by
Marah. Kok Jackson sih bukannya sama gua ya?
Here's Silk, defended by
Kita
Jordan.
battle sini George.
Here's Silk. No good on the 3. Utah has gone 5 of 10
Nggak habis pick,
downtown
Ri.
tonight. 50%
Kenapa tiba-tiba jadi noob di hadapan si George ini? Oh, bintang turun dari
That's just great
sampai
recognition from your
legend.
big man, right? Markkanen is going to find the open teammate and put it on
Banyak
time and on
amat turunnya.
target. I love this guy's passing skills.
He lobs it up.
Wah,
This is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity
kita harus menyerah dulu dengan 3 point.
as well as the ability
Terlalu
to
gokil nih
close.
si George
We
itunya,
gotta give it up here.
parameter
A
defense-nya.
beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight.
Ini apa gagal 3 point terbanyak nih
Dishes in this game.
panjang
It was a
sejarah.
team that was in sync
Banyakan
and
bug.
just trusted
Wah,
one another to take the
bug
right
gimana?
shots.
And this will make it 36 wins on the year for them.
And so they'll take the first game of
Nice.
the series. They'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, when you look at the huge
Bugnya
impact
bug
he had,
gimana?
just a monster game for Silk.
And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end in particular, getting back hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game,
Yuh.
Silk.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
And this is exactly what a star player. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And in the
Yeay,
win,
menang guys. Sudah mau maghrib. Terima kasih buat yang udah nonton dan like. Sampai ketemu lagi di live selanjutnya ya. Bye bye.
With that tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Olds, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in.